I don't think so on the Nottingham Forest bench. And Michael Salisbury just waiting for instruction and guidance from Matt Donoghue, the VAR. As you said, had the ball come to Brian Mbeumo from that touch, and he had then scored, it clearly would have been ruled out immediately, but
it does hit his thigh or his hip area before it actually touches the arm. But it looks as if he's kind of controlled it with the arm. He just gets trapped.
So Mr. Salisbury is being called over to the referee review area.
And now most of this stadium is thinking an overturn.
So he's going to be shown two angles here. That's the first, and the VAR is saying that that shows that he's controlled the ball by trapping it between arm and thigh. And here's the second angle of that incident, just giving Michael Salisbury another view of it.
Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't get his arm in the way, maybe Williams just behind can clear. He can boot the ball away. So I suspect because of that, leading to Cunha, he may well be disallowed. We'll see.
So Donoghue, still having a conversation with the referee, has said that in his
view,
he's brought the arm in to control it, but has reiterated to the referee that it is his call. He retains all options, but it's only his view. So what's the decision going to be here? Let's listen to Michael Salisbury now. To Manchester United. Now Cunha can celebrate his goal. And Mbeumo his assist. The fourth official just explaining to Vitor Pereira how they have arrived at that decision. It is up to the referee. It is only advice and guidance given by the VAR. And he has chosen to ignore it on this occasion. And he felt that this wasn't intentional.
I mean, I don't know what to think now, because each week we're here watching games like this, Jim. It seems one referee contradicts another.
Yes.
I mean, it's really well tucked away. Before it arrived to him, obviously the controversy lies with Mbeumo. I bet Forest won't be letting that go after the game.
Vitor Pereira is raging. Pereira again, just indicating with the shake of the head and the movement of the arm what he saw. And it took 3 minutes and 40 seconds for the officials to make the decision. It had taken only 24 seconds for Manchester United from the restart after the Morato goal to get their noses back in front. There's that handshake of apology from Cunha towards Pereira.
Awas.
Robbins out, and then gathers, sailing at the feet of Igor Jesus. It's really opened up now. Dallo coming forward for Manchester United. Forest be buoyed by the prevalent sense of injustice, the manner of the second Manchester United goal. Ball from Casemiro.
Show. Pokoknya dibayar aja itu nih, bayar MD-nya, bayar dapat aja.
One goal speedily on the heels of
Tinggal
another. We almost
diganti-ganti
saw it
aja
again here.
gitu.
Well, I thought it was going to be another assist from
Kan gitu
Bruno
kan.
Fernandes at one stage. He gave it away, and then Gibbs White was able to kind of navigate his way through. Just ran out on him in the end. And Robbins did well.
Fernandes' latest free kick. Casemiro attacking it. It was Igor Jesus who seemed to have got the last touch. In that corner.
He's in the right place. Jesus. It was a little flick from Casemiro and to block it.
Natalie Aspinall running the line, incidentally over on the far touchline. Her last game today. The best of luck to her in the future. Latest Manchester United corner towards the near post again. Forest repel it and then get a free kick.
The one thing on the handball I can't get out of my head is the fact that he stopped it going to Williams, who would more than likely have cleared it.
Oh, is this his moment? No, it's not. And Fernandes goes face down in the turf as well because he thought that was a record equal. And Brian Mbeumo misses the target again. Not to be at the moment for him.
On that weaker foot once more, Brian Mbeumo. I mean, it's a simple little pass from Fernandes, and he thinks, there you go, I'm going to equal the record with some of the greats from the Premier League. And he does that again on his weaker side. Fernandes can't believe it.
Bruno's tally of 19 Premier League assists, one shy of the seasonal record. Now by both Thierry Henry and Kevin De Bruyne. Instrumental in him named Football Writers Player of the Year. 19 in the Premier League, 20 in all competitions this season. Sells. Chansey. Nothing this could do about it. Nothing creating the opportunities, but they don't have that sharpness in front of goal that they need.
Yeah, look at all those attempts, and only 3 on target. And Mbeumo will be the villain amongst all that.
Very strongly. There's a bit of jeopardy when there's a contact like that here because it's such a sharp run-off at the side of the pitch. Jesus, having been just helped over the touchline, had to stick the brakes on very quickly.
They've got to go again now, Nottingham Forest. They responded well to going behind in the first half. They've got to do it all over again.
Casemiro getting it forwards. And Sells is able to bundle it away.
Yeah, I mean, Manchester United are making a real surge now to try and get this over the line, get it done. And Ahmad tests Sells once more.
There underneath this latest corner, comes off the top of Martinez's hand. Showing for the return ball. Cunha has found him very cleverly. Getting it away, and then Gibbs White leads the charge. Trying to drag it. And then through the backfield, nutmeg of Dallow. Couldn't find Hutchinson, and let it build again. Midway through the second half.
Good for Martinez. I mean, he was wrestling in the penalty box a minute ago, and he got himself right back to get Manchester United on the front foot again.
Ahmad. Dominguez.
Back to they did draw 2-2, didn't they, at the Etihad?
It's Bruno Fernandes slipping it off for Cunha. Gets the corner.
That's a really good stop by Williams. Got in the way. I think he read exactly what Cunha was trying to do. And this is exactly what you want. Him on the ball with forward runs. Good block.
Again, trying to find the head of a teammate. So, getting that one away. The action on the Nottingham Forest bench is going to be a triple change. Marco Sangare and Awani, players that are going to be coming on in a moment. Play for a goal kick will facilitate that triple change now, and it's going to be Dominguez, Hutchinson and Wood who are the three players replaced. And Dominguez has done an excellent job in the heart of the midfield alongside Elliot Anderson today.
I think he's been good. You know, it happens a lot that he's in the thick of it and he gets substituted. So I don't know whether he's carrying a little injury that they're managing, but yeah, he looks a little disappointed coming off.
So here comes Taiwo Awoniyi, who's started the last two Premier League games after only 4 Premier League starts in more than 2 years prior to that. Played very well at Chelsea, scoring a couple of goals. Sangare, they have really missed. They've taken well over twice as many points per game with him in the starting lineup as without him this season. Now it's backpedaling here. Plenty of time to hook it away.
Yeah, all the subs are straightforward swaps. 4-4-2 remains.
Pengen yang nge-full.
shadow ahead of him. It's in from
Jarang
Bruno.
mintanya nge-follow.
One
Kalau
takes
tampil
it behind him
pertandingannya
on the
nggak
turn.
mau.
Back was given it
Kalau kena
away.
semuanya nanti kena ban.
Ironic cheers as free kick is given
Kita cuma
Forest
skor
away from
doang.
handball. I would love that decision to have been made 15 minutes ago.
Gitu. Nah, kalau semuanya kena strike. Kan cuma ininya doang. Buat skor doang.
They're really good on the road, Forest. More points away from home than they have at home this season. In fact, 7 of their 9 league wins over the last 6 months have come away. Only the top 2 have had more success on their travels than that. Certainly, despite the fact that United have had the better chances to score the 4th goal in this game, can't write them out of this one yet. Time for them to yet extend their unbeaten Premier League record to 9. Is Martinez. Cunha. He's going to bring it away. It's a monstrous challenge from Casemiro. Clipped in by Cunha. Bravo! Foul for Bruno Fernandes. Milankovic ensured that it didn't. Another incident in there that may well be worthy of a check by VAR. Matt Donoghue. Will probably hit the back of the defender though. Has been checked and cleared. Igor Jesus.
Awas.
Position to have a clean run at that. Lisandro Martinez shepherding it back for his goalkeeper.
Yeah, I think Gibbs White wanted a different run from Awonyi.
That's right, forward between the lines again for Igor Jesus, running at Lisandro Martinez. Blocks and concedes the corner.
I think it was the last time they took a corner from here. It resulted in something.
Variation on
Besok libur.
the story keeping on their mind here. It's been fired in by Bakwa. He was the near post and very easily knocked away by Cunha. Casemiro on his best. So he continues his run forward here, picked out by Awonyi, and off Martinez, little double ricochet back into the Nottingham Forest man. Goal kick the verdict.
I think it's terrific on both counts. The run from Gibbs White is tremendous, but the sticking, the glue from Martinez was marvellous as well.
Michael Carrick would give for a Brian Burmo goal. He's had 5 shots today, 20 since he now scored a goal in the Premier League. Still yet to have a shot. 3. A tear in his eye as he leaves the field. He will be missed. Handshakes and embraces all round. Gratitude from his teammates and supporters alike.
Pure love, not from the Nottingham Forest fans, but for about 95% of this stadium.
His final Old Trafford appearance, not to be crowned with a goal. It was marked with a yellow card. Emotions running high here at Old Trafford. More than a misty eye for Casemiro and those alongside him on the bench. 10 minutes to go, and this is a game that's still to be won for United. Nottingham Forest clearly feeling that they can manoeuvre themselves into a position to extend their unbeaten run. Great character shown by them again today. This ball too long for Gibbs White.
I think it's in keeping with their recent form. You know, they have improved under current management, and they're showing it again here. And this was the yellow card for Casemiro. Not a lot in it. Baku, I think, made the most of it.
There's Patrick Dorgan, one of the 3 players brought on, along with Zirkzee and Mason Mount. Goes Bruno again, one more, he's got the record outright. Goes for goal himself. Forest will be able to bring it away. Might have been forgiven for when he was looking forward there, not looking at the net, but looking at where his teammates were. Did take the solo responsibility. Gibbs White sense the scoring isn't done for yet. Nets. Aouni. Sangara. Bakwa. Letting it run for Nico Williams here. Intelligent pullback, well fielded by Mainu. Pokes it forward, and Mount and Zirkzee could do the rest. Bruno getting it forward and continuing his run as well. Zirkzee sending wider than he wanted to go, but he's still able to pick it up. Cross the ball for Patrick Dorgan. And Sells denies Bruno the outright record.
Absolutely, he would have gone one ahead. I mean, and what an assist this one would have been as well. I mean, this is absolutely a peach. Yes, it should have been cut out by Sangare, but he missed it. And Dorgu drops his head, as if to say, I should have converted that.
Well, Igor Jesus is going to be coming off here. James McAtee is coming on to replace him. We're also going to see Jacques Cunha come on. And it is Nets that will make way. Well, it is a game that has had everything, with Bruno equaling the record, Ryan Burma breaking his long goal drought. We've also seen the 1,000th goal of the Premier League season. Brought up by that Morgan Gibbs White goal, but has got it back to 3-2 and set up a storming finish here. in the 10 minutes or so that remain.
As competitive as ever, and we often see him unhappy when something goes against him, and Fernandez has reacted similarly.
Up against Xerxes for the minutes that remain. Sangare turning it forward. Not playing like the side, but got one eye on. Plains to foreign climes a week tomorrow. Just trying to slip it forward here for Xerxes. Emotions etched across his face when the striker couldn't deal with it. He's trying to work it forward for Awani. Backed up by Harry Maguire. Play for a throw. Dorby was off the field. The referee just asked for the throw to delay for a moment. Anderson.
He's abandoned that left-hand side now, hasn't he? Gibbs White. He's popping up everywhere, but
Backwards not very well. Get the better of Shaw. Little step over from him as well. Transfer match into the Manchester United left back. So the goal seems a long time ago now. So much has happened since. 3 minutes to go. There'll be a copious amount of stoppage time to be added. Sangare for Anderson. Swept in by Backwell and big playing by Senelomans. Their defensive record has been outstanding. Jimmy touched upon it earlier, which made the capitulation at Aston Villa in Europe all the more surprising, but
Lepas.
will they be able to reach the United defence 3 times? Awani. Morgan Gibbs White. We're down for Jacques Cunha, who's the ball in fights Gibbs White. Great turn, but Martinez then blocked the shot. Back out again for Elliot Anderson. Swept in deep, headed down. Awani couldn't react quickly enough. Comes back out to McAtee. Morato in support for him.
what a second half.
Elliot Anderson.
Ayo,
Big chance here.
ayo Jigre. Larinya.
Covering challenge from Sangare. It's halfway back to today.
Yeah, well, I mean, it really looked at one stage as if this was going to be it, as if the game was going to be sealed. And Xerxes, unfortunately, just couldn't get there before Sangare.
Well, these two sides have been playing each other since the latter days of the 19th century. There's never been a 3-3 draw between them.
8 added minutes, perhaps on this occasion.
One could have 4-4, yeah. Here's Williams. He's been pressed into service at right back recently. It's a position that, until a couple of weeks ago, he'd never started a game in. Gibbs White with a turn. Fed again by Bakwa. Still he comes, Morgan Gibbs White. Still either Awonyi or by Patrick Dorgu, but too far away. Anderson picking it up, slipping it in. We go into the 8 additional minutes, and United can bring it away. VAR having a look at that challenge in the box. As United break at the other end with Bruno Fernandes. Look for Ahmad. Found touch.
He fooled us all. I thought he was going to take it on us.
That incident clear.
Acting centre forward now, big Serbian.
7 minutes for Nottingham Forest to protect this impressive up. Big streak in the Premier League. Should be their best since the 1990s. This might be the moment. The 1 year on the turn. Lovren's going to watch it while.
You know, he seemed a little flustered then, Awonyi. He had a little bit more time than he realised.
Won as many games at Old Trafford as Ruben Amorim.
You know, the nicest part of it, I mean, I remember Gary Neville saying it at one stage that he found it hard turning up at Old Trafford to see games because it was painful to watch at times. I felt very similarly. But this is entertainment. This is, okay, maybe not the control a manager would want all of the time, but, you know, it's really entertaining the crowd.
So yellow card for Luke Shaw for the trip. Just bringing Dylan backward now. Has been a game where the players have been able to play unencumbered by the pressure of the situation at the top or the bottom of the table. Manchester United knowing that it would have taken a freakish set of results over the week for them not to finish third and Forest safe. They put out a play by the retreating McAtee. Zergstein will be in the position to make a return, run for the return ball. He's been fouled. That will be a yellow card as well for Elliot Anderson.
Still time, Bruno. Still time.
With the delivery. Gallo on the end of it. Mason Mount striking one with real force in the edge of the penalty area.
Yeah, it's one of those when it actually comes back in front of him that you've got to get your body in the right position and have the balance. And he didn't quite have it. Hence the pull.
Samak coming forward here, pulled back towards Dorgu. That was the intention. He was in good goal scoring form the Dane before his injury. a chance to pull the trigger there, so really gets turned by Mount. Dorgu. Xerxes keeping his feet and his head. Not able to get any power in the shot.
I mean, Forest have done well really to prevent anything coming the way of Sells.
Backward. McAtee for Backward again. Sandro Martinez, who prevents the corner. 4 minutes for Forest to find an equaliser. They might feel with the way that the second half has progressed and the controversy that they certainly deserve a point here.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be an awful lot of talk about the controversy in this second half.
McAtee. Xerxes getting it forward. Now Ahmad making a run ahead of Bruno Fernandes. Little step over, taken on by Dallo. The post. And it's the width of the post that denies Bruno Fernandes the
Tapi
record
yang
this time.
Well, it's quite incredible. I mean, I don't know what happened here. I think he was trying to go it alone and trying to produce a piece of skill, but Dallo just took it on when he didn't make the best of it on that occasion, Bruno Fernandes, and I mean, that is extremely unlucky.
Now Milenkovic trying to get it forward at the other end. Calms things down and gets it away. Neither ahead, body on goal in 5. Dorgu. It's not too much Bama. Sells the overwhelming favourite.
And Bruno had both arms in the air as if to say, what about me? You could have picked me out, Dorgu.
Mason Mount. It's a one-last chance for Bruno. Stripping in, willing him on here. Xerxes! The first take was good. The reaction then from Sells was superb.
This is crazy. He thinks he's setting it up. Another assist, maybe the record. That's a fantastic block by Anderson, and then Sells to get a right hand when he's still trying to get himself back up again. Fantastic.
Well, the 8 minutes are up. Still time to take this corner. And if the record's going to happen here at Old Trafford, Bruno's got to stick this onto the head of a teammate.
No Casemiro, only Maguire maybe.
In it comes, delivered deep. Sells knocks it away. And so ends a sparkling late season game. It's a second half with everything. Records, tearful farewells, laced with smattering of controversy as well.